Good morning, folks. Welcome back. So, I think today we're going to be working on an interior for a cafe of some sort, but not in the city, up in the mountains. So, one of those places that they would have to air car to, but that's the advantage to a sci-fi world, right? They could pretty much travel all across the planet at will, so we can do all kinds of fun stuff. I've got an idea, but not a plan, if that makes sense. So, let's see what we get to. First thing I want to do is go look for some stairs, actually. Um, where is it? Here we go. Um, Something fun. I like that. Let's see if I like that. I like the curved stair option. Just gonna, yeah, I think we like this one. Let's bring it in, see what it looks like. I don't feel like making my own stairs today. Centralize it. Yeah, I like that. It's very big. It's not airy, which is, I was thinking airy, but I think we're going to kind of maybe coincide both. Um, I think that will work. I do have an idea though. I want to try Shift A, mesh, not mesh, curve Bezier, and tab and draw. And we're going to draw it out over here somewhere. Oh, draw. Like that. As our shape. Let's see what that does. Screw. That's kind of all right, but I'm not sure I love it yet. I'm going to just wireframe so we can see exactly where we want to be. Let's take this one and bring it out more. So our ceiling is like that, and this actually maybe in more. Let's kind of go more just to a dome like that. That's looking possible. And I think we want to have at least 32 steps. I could even go with 64. Let's do 64. It feels better. Is this a good enough size? That will be my question. Feels like it should be. We're going to need to play with combining it and the stairs. I like that idea a lot, actually. Okay. I think I like that as a... Let's just take this thing and 0 and 0. 0 that out and... Yeah, all right. Something like that. Looks good. Let's convert it. Okay. So I now want to take this thing, coplanar. Okay. Shift D, P, section. That's bigger than just that, isn't it? I just want that top part. Yep. And let's see if this will work. Tab, L, get rid of the other ones. Don't need those. They just happen to be the same height. Okay. And I even want to duplicate it one more time. Just so I can check something here. Great, we're gonna go. Gonna add a loop right at the same height. Cool. Q, curve extract it. Great. Now, get rid of this. This, there. Add a modifier, array, shape, circle. You can just do a circle. Interesting. Count. Well, let's try array. I'm actually going to try curve first. Although circle might work. Okay. Distance, cool. On rotation, no, it's off, isn't it? Let's see. That's still right. Okay. Let's try aligning rotation, up axis. That is correct. And it's down at the origin. Right. That's fine. Okay. Can we just then take the curve? No, this thing. Yeah. It's up. We're extending out too far. So that's not exactly how I want. Yeah, we can just do it either way. It's easier to do it that way. I was trying to be the fancy pantsy. Let's not. Let's just take this. And much easier to do it this way. All right, Bezier curve, that one. Yeah, we got geometry. Extrude. We're gonna go 1.5. Offset is 0.75, right? Yeah. And then tab. Tilt 90. And we gotta go the other direction for offset. So when am I going to the outside? Okay. Minus 1.5. Will not let us do that. It's 2. Doesn't look like it's moving it. That's fine though. Again, we can just tweak it. Extrude. I'm gonna go. Do I want to go all the way to there like that? Do we? No. Let's hide this for right now. We're just trying to work out what this internal thing should be. We don't want to go further than that, right? Maybe even a little less. Go 4.5. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do up here, but that's fine. Turn this back on. What does that give us? That seems acceptable to me. Cool. Q, convert to mesh. Tab 2. There. Delete the exterior. We should have our interior pretty much lined up. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Going outside is actually probably good. Why is it down, though? I want it the same height. It was the same height before. All right. Again. Coplanar. Sure. Shift D, P section. Cool. Good enough. Great. Something like that. Ideally, I wanted this to be a perfect circle, but that's not, I don't mind having the stairs be a little bit separated too. It's kind of not a bad thing. I wonder. It's all look all warped. Can we take this thing? L, no. This thing. L. And Shift D, P section. Object, Shift S2. Object, set origin to 3D cursor. Which one was it? This one. Okay. Object, set origin to 3D cursor. Object, set origin, geometry to origin. Why is it down low? Object, set origin to geometry. Is there more to this geometry than I'm noting? There we go, whatever. Object, set origin to 3D cursor. Cool. This one. Object, set origin to 3D cursor. Okay. Now, do we just do a straight curve or whatever? Let's try it. I'm dumb. Q, curve extract. That is our curve. Okay, this thing. Add a modifier array. Shape curve. Curve of that curve. Align rotation. Y. There we go. Up axis should be Z, but it's not. There we go. Okay, whatever. Cool. And then should just be able to do distance. Yes. 0.5. Could even go closer. If they went closer on that. 0.25. I wish it was curving right. Warnings on equal axes. Yes, fine. Okay. I wonder though. Why don't we just try the other way, the old way? I'm just curious. We know we can come back to this. The old way would be to do Q. Oh, sorry. Well, there's a number of different ways, but actually that might be the best way though. Add modifier, or not modifier, mesh tools. Radial array. Because that will rotate them, right? Yes. Radial distance. Let's bring it back in just to like there. Okay. Array count. Fit curve. Curve. What? Count. Great. I don't care. Screw you. Going home. Just go to even 200. Good deal. That will work. And it feels close to what the other ones are. Yeah. And GZ and bring it up to right about there. We'll have to cut into it when we do, but that's easy enough. Okay. Then we still have our curve, which we need. Let's grab it, extrude it. Let's say 0.15, sure. Oh, even not that high. Let's go with 0.075. Cool. Or, yeah, 6 inches. Let's go with less than 6 inches. 0.05. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, that looks good. Cool. And let's convert it to mesh. Or undo first. Let's apply that. Cool. Now this, let's convert to mesh. Great. And then add a modifier, solidify. In. That looks pretty good, actually. Check the outside. Yeah, I'm all right with that. Just maybe bring it a little bit further out, but no, honestly, probably pretty good. I think we're all right. Apply all. We can always just edit here. Come on, go away. Normals. Give us that same kind of lip on the inside. We can go with a little more, I guess. Just kind of trying to get it to feel right. We can always adjust it later. Yep, I agree. Let's just grab that loop and get rid of it. Okay, we have created our balustrade, but we got to cut it out here, clearly. And maybe recreate it there too. I probably shouldn't have applied. Oh well, it's fine. Let's see, 7. Let's get rid of this, 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 this. Cool. And then here. Let's get rid of those. No, yeah, just those. First he's gone. Cool. We'll figure out what we're gonna do with the top thing in a minute, but that's all right. I didn't exactly count how far apart these things were. I should have, but forgive me. Let's see. Tab. Come back here. L. Grab that one. I don't know why those two are separate, but whatever. Grab that. Now, Shift D, P section. Great. Let's see. There we go. Rotate that. Kind of lines up better. Let's come to this one, rotate it as well. Oh, I don't remember if I said, but hey, Mew, good to see you, man. Okay. We're not gonna like stress too much, but line it up. No, this one. Now, I keep messing that up. 7 GY. Let's bring it in a little bit like that too. We'll have to do something funky with our. Do those things not have sides? Oh, you bastard! And I've already applied it. Oh, you bastard! Didn't even notice that. All right, let's just go back a little bit. This won't be too bad. First off, see copy objects. Grab that. Edit, undo history. Go back to where I applied all. Here, right? Is this one applied? No, it's back before that. There. Cool. Screw you. Oh, weird. Okay, well, that's what happens when you cut apart someone else's model. Faces. 2. Fill. No. Let's go to the side. Fill. Great. And that one's already filled. Okay, so now they're there. This we can delete and paste. We brought back our other one. Cool. So now they're solid. We didn't lose too much. Great. Save. I've not saved this yet. Oh my God. Let's see. No. 260617. Cafe. Okay. Suffade. This thing, tab. Oh, now we can apply it. Now we want to apply it, right? Right. Apply all. Let's see. Gotta get rid of those. Yep. Okay. Okay, so they're not. Whatever. Okay. L. And rotate on medium point. That's cool. Line it back up mostly straight. There we go. And Shift D, GY. We're going to move it minus 0.25, right? Is that too close? Minus 0.3. Yes, we'll do 0.3. Shift D. Y minus 0.3. Cool. Now we should be able to duplicate that. Yes. You don't have to do it all again. Love it. Those get so warped. That's so funny. Didn't even notice that. Other people's models. What are you going to do? Okay. We're going to put something that'll hide that corner anyway. Cool. Let's grab all those GY and move them down just a little bit to like there. Okay. Then mirror it. Great. It's great to see this thing. Let's mirror it. Cool. Jab. 2, 7, E, E. There we go. A bit further. Cool. We'll fix that hole in a second. E to there. They don't exactly line up, but again, we're going to fix it. Come back here. Fill that hole. Now, we have our cool railing. It goes all the way around. A little bit extreme, but we got it. Get rid of this thing. Right. Because what we want to do now is to come back here into this. And 3. I'm just going to grab that. Cool. Actually, what I'm going to do, I think, is join these two together. Now edit and see if we can't. Let's see, to here, to here, edge, bridge edge loops. It's a little off, but not bad. Undo. Let's just, before we do this, let's see. There. Okay, now we should be able to mirror this thing again. I don't think it's mirrored anymore. Right, now it is. Great. And apply it. Now we should be able to come and grab here. Come on, you bastard. To here, and here, and here, and edge, bridge edge loops. Whoo yeah. Great. And then that, and that. And now I'm going to separate it back out again, because it'll make my life easier. And come back out, and Q, solidify. Whoo, Lord. Oh, there's way more. Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong thing. Undo. Undo. That will not stand. This is the only solidify I want. I don't want one on this one. Great. Yes. Thank you. Give us a floor. That seems like a reasonable floor. Apply all. We have now created our second level. Cool. And we can put it inside of our structure. And not bad. Feel like we're getting somewhere. Pretty good for half hour. Our weird cooker. It's like a weird pot. Kind of into it. We still have to put a door on it, but that's fine. Maybe we work on the structure of this thing now. What does it look like geometry-wise? I don't love it. It is 5,000. Okay. Let's see if we can't quad remesh it. Should be X and Y symmetrical and 5,000 remesh. Cool. Delete it. Much nicer. Way more fun to play with. Okay. So let's see. I think it's time we brought a person in here for scale. Put a person there. Human gen. Grab him. Perfect. Great. My ceiling is about as high as I wanted it to be. I need to take this bad boy here. And I want to grab... How do I want to do the ceilings? This is an interesting question. There is no right or wrong answer, but I kind of like those. Those feel neat to me. Those feel really neat to me. And then let's do here and here. And then here. How does that look for us? That could be cool for structure. Potentially. We might want a few more. Let's see. And I'm going to do Y2, because then that will help keep us honest. No. Oh, undo. I didn't do Y2. Okay. Okay. No, it's not even. We got what? Let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. In the middle. So 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this one should be our point. Yes. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. In fact, we are building the framework out for what the support structure is going to look like. Around like that. Yeah. Double, double. Can go to all that there. And that there. Do we like it like that? No, I don't think we do, actually. We're going to get rid of those. Just keep it like this for right now. And then we'll do a loop here and here. Maybe because these are smaller. Here and here. Just laying out where we want windows to be. And I feel like that's pretty good. It's kind of working for me. We could do, I'm going to do a loop around the inside at the bottom level. There we go. And a loop there around our stairwell. our stairway, our second floor. I can speak. P, let's duplicate it. Sorry. P section. So this is our glass now. And this is our frame. So let's start with our frame. Q, add modifier solidify. We go out. 0.2. I'll go, why not? 0.3. We'll go all the way. We'll go a full foot thick. Cool. And offset is going to be 0, which means it will come inside as well as outside, which I think is just cool. Yep. And then our glass solidify, it's just going to be like also 0 and 0.25. So an inch thick glass. That's not a bad starting point. Let's apply all and apply all. Yes, exactly. Giant jewelry box is kind of what I was going for. So sharpen it. Yeah, that's way better. Get rid of that blobby. Blobby, blobby, blobby. Woohoo! Now, take this and how do I want to do this? L. Is that just that inside? No. But I think we can get to that if we just do L, select link on sharp. Yes, just the inside. Again, woohoo! 79. I am going to Alt Z, B, or C rather. Go away. C. I don't want those selected there. Just those faces here. Cool. Now, if we do face, poke faces, we get all those inner ones, right? Yeah. Control Shift bevel. And we wonk them out. So like that. Clamp overlap. Cool. So it can't get any bigger than that. That looks kind of neat. Now, 3, Shift G, polygon sides. That gives us those. And then we need to grab G, polygon sides. That should give us everything along those. Yes, it does. Now, can we inset? Offset relative. And increase our thickness. No. What's the best way to do this? Boundary. Interesting. Not what I had in mind, but interesting. Oh, I know what I was doing wrong. Individual. And thickness. Bring it in. No. No, it doesn't. I don't want to do that. Undo. Didn't actually hate the other thing. Let's see. Not individual. Increase the depth. That's kind of neat. Okay. Now, it's giving us something. I'm not hating it. I want to see what happens if we bevel or subdivide it 1. It's going to think it's going to be, ooh, did it do much? Doesn't really look like created circles. Doesn't really look like it did much. Do we like it? Do we not like it? Off, on. I don't really think we need it. It's kind of fun. Now, another thing we probably want to do. I don't know if that's enough. Shift G, polygon sides. Cool. Yeah. Face, poke faces. That'll make it the geometry actually work and not be wonked out. Sharpen it up. And we got some kind of interesting things going on. Let's see. Looks like we're getting some. There should be a clear. Doesn't look like it's quite right. Modifier, smooth by angle. 30? No. Ignore sharpness. 75. Does it do much? I'll just get rid of it. For right now, get rid of it. I really kind of like the textural element on it, though. That feels cool to me. Now, this tab, L plus solo it. So that's everything but that inner side, right? Hide that. Okay. L, hide that. And that are all of our sides, just the sides. A. Now let's inset, undo. Come on. Offset even. A thickness of 0.15. That's just bizarre. Why does that make it that much of a difference? All right, well, whatever. Cool. Alt-E along normals in. Right. Did it work? No. Strange. Okay. What's going on there? There we go. That's better. That's what we wanted. Cool. Mm-hmm. Feeling good. Tab back and grab those, and I want to give that a material. Probably a light, more than likely, but let's give it one for right now. White. Oh yes, yeah, you're right. I always forget that. Doesn't always work exactly the way I want it to, but yeah. Okay. So we're back in. We've got lights, and they're going to come right along. And because we did it in the middle, they're going to be right next to our window, which is fine. So just to give this a cool material, something. What do we want? I don't know. Go with stone, kind of in that vibe. Polished stone white. Tab A, Alt hide. A, U, Smart UV project, unwrap. And then UV editing, and it's going to be way bigger. Yeah, S10. Even a bit bigger. Let's see if that's good enough. And it's gonna be dark, right? Because it's not Windows. Let's see. Well, no, we got the lights. So that's what it looks like lit just from our lights on the floor. Cool. Grab our window, which I think is that, right? Yeah. Which I'm just gonna call Windows. And give it a rough glass, I think. A little bit of distortion on it. Yes. Yo, good to see you. Welcome aboard. That's seeming cool. Let's see. This. Smart UV project. Unwrap. Link. Materials. We'll adjust the scale on it a bit. I know it's not right. And this. Link. Materials. No. Link. Materials. We don't want to glow. What? Oh, I see. Fine. Stone. Everything is set to that one for some reason. There we go. Oh, I know why. But all good. And again, we'll just UV it in a bit. Just kind of getting our initial setup. Okay. Oh, it's not stretched. But scale is definitely not right. But, you know, hey. Cool. Does it have some weird... This stair's pissing me off. Let's see. No. C6. Sharpen. And let's just make sure it doesn't have any weird clear custom normal data. Yeah. No, it's still doing the thing there. Oh, well, I guess there is a thing there, isn't there? Let's just see what happens. We grab this and try clean the mesh. See if it likes it. It does seem to like it better. Just gonna get rid of that. There we go. I don't even need it. Cool. Same thing on this side. Faces. Goodbye, bye. A fancy cafe, I think, is what I'm making. That's sort of my initial vibe for it, anyway. It's kind of a large, fancy structure. Let's give it a floor for one thing. Two. Come here. Can I no longer grab the whole thing? Fill. Now I can. Screw you. And P, separate by section. And check our UV or orientation. Yeah, it's wrong. Although actually, since solidify. No, I keep doing that. Just this. Solidify. Cool. Yeah, we'll give it a bit of a ground. And this tab A, Shift N. See if we can't get it lined up. That's better. Those are off, but yeah, whatever. We can fix that. Okay. So we have a floor, which we should also probably give the same material. So why not? It has already got stone polished white. We're going to get rid of white emissive on it. So many different scales. Let's see. All right. There is our floor. I think I do want some form of a structure underneath those stairs. That's kind of where I was going before. I want mostly the seating area to be up top. So let's see what we can do. Tab 3. Can I just grab? No. Yeah. Freaking tries. Everyone knows quads are the one true method. And got it. Okay. 1 E Z minus 8. Sure. Great. SC0, flat it down. Up to there, and then mirror it. Woohoo! Okay. So now I don't have to worry about where I'm going to put the cafe, like, staff stuff as well, because it can all be back hidden underneath that, in that space there. But you can still go around the stairs. Nice. Okay, I'm just now going to take this and move to new collection. It's not really ceiling. We'll call it structure. And cool. Yeah, so you can walk around the stairs on the base level, go up to the second level, all looking spiffy spiff. And I am now going to take a step back from this interior and work on, I think, the exterior on this one a little bit because I want both. And we really don't have that much in the way of polys, do we? Let's see. How big are we in our scene? No, we're good. Under 2 million so far. This is pretty good. So let's work on the exterior and then we'll come back and do some set deck either later on today or tomorrow to finish it up if either way works. First thing we're going to want is to actually take our floor and I think tab, or is it just, did I apply solidify? You've not applied at all. Let's apply our solidify. Well, yeah, sure. I just like moving faces more than I like. There we go. And Alt E along normals. And we're going to give ourselves a nice patio for shuttles and such to land on. So you can even 25 meters out. Quite a large parking lot or walking area or whatever. Maybe we don't want to do that though. Maybe not that big. Let's see. Let's do like that to there. Yes. And then, you know, we could use platformer for this and it would be smart. We haven't used platformer in a hot minute. Let's grab it. I'm going to open a new Blender. And platformer will make it easier for us to attach this to our mountain and shit too. So, okay. Where are we going? Platform generator. We're just going to go with the original, the OG. Just going to think, right? Yeah, I don't need to worry with that. And we're going to use, I think, the high-tech one's kind of neat, but I kind of don't like the stairs. But we'll use this one. Why not? It's been a while. We can always change our stairs too. Drop it into scene collection. Great. Okay. So now we have that. What I want to do is, let's see. How do we want to do this? Tab. I'm just going to take our loop again and all the extrude along normals 3 meters plus and separate it. And GZ -3. And this I'm going to have to refill, right? Yeah. Edge, bridge deals edge loops again. Great. Okay, now this guy here. Coplanar. Just going to delete all that other crap. Okay. And then that and this link materials and link copy modifiers. And that gives us that platform there, which now enables us to do some more fun stuff. I don't even know that I need it all the way around. I did that, but I don't think we're going to go that route. Just come back in and let's turn it off so we can see what the heck we got. Off, edit. Okay, yeah. We really only want what do we want? These two plus, 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 plus. Let's do that. This will make our life easier. We might come back and do a little bit more so that we can get some platform underneath the other one too, but okay, cool. Now, EY, SY0, flatten it down, cool. Actually, and these, flatten those down too, just so it's straight. Cool. Add some edge loops there. Come back in, turn it back on. We got our platform. Great. Now, again, toggle it off. Let's see. AGY -3. Cool. Yeah. Now, and tab P or Shift D P section. Great. Join. Okay, now 2. Bridge edge loops. That should give us stairs. Let's see. Yes. We have stairs now. And they line up perfectly because that's just cool like that. Okay. Then tab. Now we can come here and grab our outsides. Easy 1. That should give us a railing. Yes. And I don't know if our shuttle is big enough or not. Let's pull in my shuttle just so I can check and see what it looks like because I don't remember. Shuttle landing zone. Don't save that anymore. I've built vehicles, but sometimes you're like, how big were they? I don't remember. So that's what we're going to go find. Shuttle. Grab it. And bring it over here. And paste it in scene. Yeah, see, it's bigger than that. We need to make our platform bigger. Which is cool. Easy to do. Let's, again, take that off. I'm going to mirror it. Well, maybe I'm not. I'm going to mirror then unmirror it. Make my life easier, but the mirroring can get weird with the platform, so that's why. Let's put up a 4 there. Now it should be fine. Now 3 GY or GX out to like there. I don't really need the divisions, but might as well have them. Okay, and then 3. Let's see. GX, no, GY. See, I keep getting them. That feels pretty good. Something like that. On. That platform definitely feels like it would hold up. It'd be a worthwhile place to put our ship and still far enough out of the view that they could drop somebody off and then leave, because, you know, the hoi polloi doesn't hang around out here. We don't let the riffraff stay near the space. Okay, save. I did not get rid of this. I thought I did. Get rid of that. Okay, Shift A, mesh, plane. Or now let's do a circle. And it's going to be radius of 250. Great. Perfect. Fill it. And quadri mesh it to like 300. Doesn't need a lot, just enough that we can play. Okay. Now, tab. Yeah, that's fine. How do we want to deal with it? I think we're going to start with that. Turn on proportional GZ minus 50 and increase our proportional size. And I think we're going to make it sharp. Yeah. 100s go bigger than that. 150. That doesn't look sharp to me. 250. There we go. Okay. And GZ down. Now it's getting sharper. Cool. Now let's actually come into sculpt mode. Just grab the elastic and just kind of do some fun things to it. Make a cliff there, cliff there, cliff here. All that's going to be like that. Cool. Yeah. Pull that out more. And bring it up a little bit in towards our base here. We might tweak it more too. Just to give us something. We don't have a lot of geometry yet, but we will get more. Okay. Object mode, I'm going to actually remesh it to 500. Cool. Yeah. And then we can get rid of that original again. Now, how's that? That's looking better. Okay. Save. Turn off my floor. And add a modifier. Trainer base. Whoo, yeah. Feeling all right. Maybe increase this more to like 40 on the vertical. Yeah. That might be a bit much. Let's go 30. And our mesh resolution is fine. We can now sculpt, not vertex paint, sculpt. And it'll be a little slower because it's going to be dealing with the modifier on top. But yeah, kind of see what we're going to get. Word. Let's decrease that some and increase that some. I think it's actually is too much. I'm going to go back to 20. I don't want like lots of rocks sticking out to the side. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to go up over my platform either. Just about like that. Cool. Now I'm going to take this thing here And I'm going to add a loop there and a loop there. Grab those, Shift D, P selection, and then join them to this. Yeah. Now it's time to play with that some more. Cool. So first thing, I like our ground. Let's apply it. We can always tweak it later. Now let's move it to ground. Back to our platform. I'm going to, we'll apply the mirror. Just get rid of it. Make things go a little faster whenever possible. And where are we going? Terrain collection is ground. And now you see it builds our platform into our ground nicely, which is what we wanted. Platform, I think we're kind of okay with. The only other thing we could do now, let's see. We can come back to here, edit this thing, and again, turn that off. And 2, add that, but not here, 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 or here. Easy 1. Okay. Great. So we now have, a railing of some kind. Okay, let's come back to this thing. See what we like. Yeah. No randomness. Good. No planks. Supports. Turn off supports. Don't really see much here. Oh, it's on the base. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Been a while since I've messed with this. Base pillars. Section length. Distance. Maximum distance between pillars. 0 response pillars only on vertices. Yeah. We already have too many pillars as far as I'm concerned. Let's come back to this thing. Tab 3. Select. Check or deselect. 2. No. Selected 2. Can we get rid of that? Let's see. Does that create less for us? No, it looks about the same. Let's see. Distance 10. Does that increase it? I think it did. 5. Not really changing it. It's all right though. Oblique sports, do we want them? We don't want the damn details. So hanging ropes, we don't need. Go away. Scatter on platform, we got nothing. Good, because we don't want anything scattering. Railing. Sci-Fi railing. We only want one of those things. We got like 4. We only want, let's see what the colors are. I think it's 3 of the same, then 1 weird, just to make it different. Yeah. I don't really like that one, so let's just get rid of those three. So it's going to force us to only use the one railing. Which will be better. Oh, yeah, our colors are still all fucked up on the outside. Which is fine. Okay, we got some weirdness. Oh, this one actually, oh, I know why. The 10 did that. Oh, we don't like that. Let's see. 3. Yeah, 3 is better. We'll just allow the lots of column pillars on the other one. Cool. I mean, we have done versions in the past where we changed all kinds of settings in this stuff, so I'm not too worried about like showing it. If you want to see me do really funky things with this, go back about a year. I was really going nuts with this add-on then. Probably more than we needed to be honest, but it's fine. This is doing what we want. Everything's touching right, looking pretty good. We could add posts or all kinds of stuff, but I don't think we really need to. Steps look good. That feels steep, but acceptable to me. We could maybe, it's a little steep for rich people. So let's see. No, just want so Shift G coplanar and then those, not these, and GY turn off proportional. There we go. Make our stairs a little longer, so a little flatter. The thing I love about this is that it just fixes all of those pillars for us, and they still touch our ground, and we are in good shape. Oh, I made it a ramp. I don't want it to be a ramp, so we do need to change that. Or stairs. Where's the, no, there's a way that's at the top, right? Stair angle 15 degrees. Yes. That makes it a stair again. Cool. And let's see, do we want to? E1, no. Z1. That's not, is that in the center? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. That should give us, yeah, a railing down the center. Nice. Let's grab our shuttle. And just move it back over here just to double check, you know, keep our scale looking right. That feels good to me. Cool. And let's take a look. I don't love this texture on the mountain for something for this. So let's look for a different one if we made something, if we got something we want to use. Let's try dirty stone. Let's see. We got to UV it. Smart UV project. On ramp. How do we feel about it? Nah, don't love it. Unassigned. Oh, I know what's going on. It's like, why am I not seeing all my landscapes? That's why. Snowy mountains. Let's see. Just curiosity. I could do some snow. This actually looks pretty cool. Be kind of a neat difference. Maybe we do that. I'm into it. Let's do it. We haven't done a snow scene in a while. Now, I do want some trees though on the top. So let's scatter, geoscatter. Select that. Biome scatter. We want a winter biome. I'm gonna see what we get. Yeah, and at definitely this stage we will set deck the scene tomorrow, just for establishing where we're at. They're all trees. Come on. Clouds. Stuff. We have a winter biome, I know. Winter biome. There we are. I'm liking 2. 2 seems interesting. Let's try it. I don't think I've ever used these before. I just knew they were there. Okay. 15 million instances. Yeah, we'll hide those. Thanks. So the first thing we want to do is take this and duplicate it, and then remove the geometry nodes from it, and then move it to a new collection called obstructions. Okay, then we want to take this, duplicate it, and move it to obstructions. And then we're just going to hide obstructions because it just has to be there. Because now we come to our biomes, and winter biome, we got trees, grass, shrubs. I think we're going to do them by individuals. Definitely no trees underneath anything. So obstruction. Cool. And then the other thing we want to do with our trees is make sure proximity, nothing near our obstructions either. So minimum distance of, I'm going to say at least 8 meters. We'll see how that looks. Let's turn on our trees. Cool. Now, I mean, they might be able to grow that sharp. I know they can actually, but we're going to change our slope. 15 seems pretty cool, actually, just so they're not growing on the mountain part. And I think that that will work nice for us. And I think that they are almost a perfect distance away. So 8 meters is looking good to me. Get one like right close there because it counts 8 from the top. So that's why it's not from the bottom. It's like, oh, it's 8 meters from that plane, which is why we do obstructions as upward obstructions, because upward obstruction looks at everything directly underneath. So that makes sure that we don't get, if this were really high up, it's like, oh, it's 10 meters, but the platform's still 10 meters above the ground. So there you go. Turn off trees. Shrubs, also going to call on upward obstruction. I think we're going to basically the same thing. and also slope. And we'll just stick to 15 because it worked well. And procs repel. This one we're going to repel less obstructions, but we're only going to say minimum of 3 meters. So we might get some closer to things. Let's see what that looks like. Shrubs on. Yeah. Yeah, we get some right by the base, which is fine because these flare out slightly. So you'll notice that they're slightly past what that thing was. And this is more than 3 meters up, so it lets them go right up to it, but that's fine. That's about what we wanted. Shrubs off. Grass. We're gonna go upward obstruction. And slope. Yeah, sure. But we'll leave grass so it can go right close. Let's save because this is going to be a lot bigger. Bring it back. I don't know. I really want to make an internal and external space on this one, so instead of it's just an inside set, have the inside set that actually matches to the outer world. Yeah, this is a big one. I probably don't even need it, to be honest, but that's fine. It's very chunky, but it'll work for us during render, so that's fine. We'll do the same thing to grass 2. Upward obstruct, and then we're never going to look at grass again. We're just going to let them be there in the magic of the final render. And slope. And then snow. I don't even know what that's doing. It's creating snow objects, obviously. I'm going to say we have snow in our thing. Slope. So let's allow a slope from the snow of 35. We have snow texture already. And do we want to block upward obstruction? I think maybe we do, but not proximity. Save. How big is this? What's our distribution? Quite a lot. Let's see. On. Can't be worse than the grass, right? No, it's not. Lots of snow objects. Just helps make it feel more like they almost get hidden by our snow, but I think they help. I like it. I just want to see, and we're almost done for today too, what it looks like with trees and shrubs, but not grass. Come in. Save. Oh, yeah. Yeah, snow does really help. It just gives us some like lumpies. All that feels pretty awesome. I'm quite excited for how this is coming. I think we're going to get some neat stuff out of it. Yeah, let's just give it, because it only takes 2 seconds, a sky, and then we'll call it for today. I think we want a daytime sky for sure on this one, and probably pretty bright. I don't know that we could do cloudy, but I think it's going to look cooler. Like here's a cloudy. The cloudies are kind of neat too. I mean, both. I think we want it to look epic, so probably not cloudy. Cloudy's realistic, but maybe not what we want. That's another cloud. No, that looks cool. Let's do 1098 in this one. Okay. It's a little dark. We can brighten it up though. Maybe we like it. Maybe we don't. We can always change it. We do get a kind of a neat sunset vibe there. Well, it's good for right now. Just shows us kind of what we're getting. And what we're getting is looking good. We got a lot of set deck to do tomorrow, essentially taking this initial form and making it feel cooler. So we need to work on this outside structure here because we haven't done anything on it. We still got to fix this lip and things like that. We got to put tables and shit on the inside here. Lots of stuff there as well. We need to fix all of our various scalings for our textures. But you know, I think we're in a good place for starting. Oh, we need to, like I said, make sure we have a door. Anyway, I think we're gonna call it here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I'll be back again tomorrow to do some more work on this cafe. Depending on how it goes, we'll either finish it tomorrow or Friday for sure. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.